What's up, y'all? So tell the people who you are.
Terrance Gangsta with you, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People's Champ, Terrance of Wait,
All right, so I see this hat.
Knockout Nation. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
I see this hat. Why you got this hat? Go ahead. Talk about the hat.
It's the People's Champ, YouTube, and they got undefeated Knockout Nation. That's my little slang. Cause everybody I got into it with on YouTube, I've been knocking them out.
You a boxer?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Just YouTube, Knockout Nation.
Oh.
That's what I do.
So you the one. You the chosen one for YouTube?
Big fat. They already know that Mo 3 Ben said they didn't believe I was the chosen one.
Yeah, we not singing. All right. So word on the curve is Turk is suing Cash Money for $12 million, I think.
Man,
Can you confirm if that's true or false?
no. And you ain't hear that on no curve. So it was a rumor. People was putting rumor that Cash Money was suing Turk, but it's the promoters that's suing Turk. Okay, Turk sued them
Okay.
for playing them crackhead games with him. So happened where Turk messed up at when Turk got online, when he was just playing around, when he say about Jizzle, when we pull up on the 25th, I'm gonna have my people, your people, or we could go in the room and handle it. So it made it like he's the aggressor. Even though he was clowning around, he just was talking, you know what I'm saying? So the promoter was able to counter sue, like, oh, you the one messed up the whole thing by threatening Jizzle, da da da. Now, what I think, Turk's just subpoenaed Jizzle to come to court to show like, man, we not no enemies. Yeah, we go at it. We brothers. We going. That's what the internet about. Going, trolling one another back and forth.
Do you think BG is gonna do it?
I don't know. I just say he should. I didn't say that BG gonna do it. I don't know. But for 12 mil, that's a lot of money. 12 mil, man, that could change your life.
Yours too. So
A
to
thousand
clear,
could change yours, huh?
so to clear it up, it's not Cash Money that is suing Turk. It's the
Right.
promoters from the Cash Money tour.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Look, before we go, let me just say this. Shout out to my boy T-Shirt. T-Shirt been moving and grooving. Shout out to my dog T-Shirt. Shout out to my best friend Hank. Shout out to Queen Queasy, y'all. Check out Queen
Period.
Queasy. Excuse me. Check out Queen Queasy YouTube channel, Instagram. She's an inspiring artist trying to rap or whatever she be doing. Make sure y'all check her out. Shout out to my boy George, the Trinity team. Shout out to my boy Sam Eyes. Shout out to Crypto Jesus. Shout out to Diesel. Shout out to No Rap Cap Podcast. Shout out to Money Mike. Shout out to Q Ruffin. Shout out to Brian Christopher. That's my boy on Instagram. Brian Christopher, check him out. Shout out to my boy Trey at Uptown Nola 13. When y'all in Lutches, make sure y'all stop at Sidju's Kitchen. Make sure y'all stop over there. They got some good food over there. Shout out to Check This Nola blog. Make sure y'all check out my boy Flav. He on Instagram and YouTube. No, he on Instagram and Facebook. Shout out to my boy Joker. Shout out to Media Babe. Shout out to Butterscotch. That's enough because I
Yes. Are you finished yet, sir?
No,
Come on now.
because I be forgetting people. Man, you ain't hot, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see that? Y'all remember? I gotta shout my boy. Go ahead with your questions. I'm gonna remember his
So
name.
my first question is, Birdman has been more active online lately. He's been sharing his thoughts and speaking out more than usual. What's your thoughts on him being more vocal and more in the public eye, social media and those things?
Before I answer that, shout out to my boy Bradley Hayes. Because I be forgetting, man. Shout out to my boy Bradley Hayes. Now, Stunner putting it in their face. Oh man, see, I'm happy you say that. No, I almost forgot. I gotta rep this brand. Now you
What is this watch?
Huh?
Can you flip the watch over?
No.
Okay.
If I wanted to flip it, I'd have flipped it over.
Go ahead. Come on, answer the question.
You ain't giving the answer. I mean, question.
You messing up this interview.
So Stunner put it in their face. Cash Money, baby. Cash Money. That's right. Rich Gang. Rich Gang was after me, but I'm just Cash Money. Let me just get that straight. Um, a lot of people been hating on Stunner, and
Okay.
and when you're on the outside looking in, you see the man with Stunner because Stunner had problems with Wayne, Juvie, Turk, BG, Fresh, everybody. But then everybody come right back, and then he just going through his little things. But the main thing is, how people be like, oh, what's up must come down.
That's
What's
a
up?
fact.
What's up must come down. So he been up there too long. Right now, if they trying to shoot burn arrows or shoot little missiles to bust that bubble up there, because Bubble been up there too long. He been stunting long, and now he on tour with one of the hottest, with the hottest rapper in the rap game right now, NBA YoungBoy.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that. But my question for you is, you mentioned that they hate on him and then they come back. Do you think he's too forgiving?
No, because he got his faults too.
Especially with
So
the Turk trying to
you
sue.
asked me a question. So no, he got his faults too. So it's like at the end of the day, everybody act off the emotions, and I always tell them, man, never allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. Because a lot of us will do so, then we later on we'll think like, man, why I say that or why I did that. So Sterling just sit back and be like, all right, man, I'm here for you, baby. Come on back. I got my arms open. But right now, that man living the best life. He enjoying life. No matter what they say, oh, NBA not signing him, or NBA ain't got NBA let them get on that stage. We all saw him get on the stage with NBA. NBA ain't just letting anybody get on there. So for Stunner to be touring and ride with the NBA, man, it's showing, man, that he's still a likable guy.
Okay, so let's stay right there. Do you think him in a sense mentoring NBA young boy? Because that's what I get from it. Like he's just like a big brother or
Um,
like a positive male role model in his life. Do you think Birdman kind of get that from you seeing your efforts of like reaching out to the at-risk youth and trying to just turn a negative into a positive? Do you think he kind of get that from you, or you think this is all him?
that's all him. I wanted to jump out there and say that, but I can't lie though. That's all him. Man got a good heart. Like I said, we all from the hood. We all make mistakes. We all have done stuff. But at the end of the day, man, he try. He can't please everybody, but he be trying though.
Okay, so let's go back to slavery. It's like back in the day. Between you and Birdman, back in the day, old school gangster era with the goals in y'all mouth, who you think had the best, like, who dressed the best? Who had the best? Who had the most swag? You heard me? Who
Me,
had.
OG, Terrance next to
It's
me.
biased though.
No, good. Listen. Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
Birdman used to wear them black jabos and a white T-shirt all the time, and the Reeboks. He was on a grind. So, and that's what he was trying to
So he
put.
was on the grind. He ain't had time to be sharp.
Right, he was trying to put BG against me. He was like, man, my little end, he dressed better. And it's like, what? Just a laughing. I'm like, Jizzle can't get with me, man. Stop playing, man. Like for real, now come on now. Jizzle tried, but Jizzle couldn't get with me with dressing. What?
So you think you think you dress better than BG right now?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right. Yeah. Let's clear that up.
I'm a humble. I'm gonna eat a little humble pie. I'm gonna eat a little sweets right now. I'm eating some humble pie. No, he doing his thing now. Yeah, big
All
time.
right. So let's start with the verses. So y'all, you seen where Master P was dapping everybody off. Um, did he dap baby off? How do you?
Yeah, he dap, and he saluted him.
All right. So how do you feel
Yeah,
about them having that moment on like live television, the world getting to kind of witness them finally coming together?
that was a beautiful moment. I enjoyed every minute of it. I think the show was boring because I just think Cash Money just came in just to do something. You know?
Collect that bag. That's what they came to
Right? Yeah,
do.
let me come. All right, we here, but it was just good to see the people from my city where I grew up at in Vegas on the same stage, going song for song. That was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. I was happy to see that though.
Do you think the blogs or like just social media should have put more emphasis on them kind of reconciling their differences and kind of just being two grown men? Because that's a positive reinforcement to the youth. You think they should have, like, how they, all the negative things and all of this and what they thought NBA YoungBoy concert was and how they broadcast all the negative stuff, but they didn't really have
Positive.
them shaking hands and stuff on.
Because the internet love mess and gossip. That's what get the views. Kumbaya and don't get no views on certain channels. And so happen the channel that we all watch, they like to hear gossip. What's going on? What happened? Whoop the whoop the whoop the off the whoop the whoop. But just I would say this here. That is like with myself as well. Like just one meeting with the at-risk youth or one setting showing the youth like, hey, we come together. That ain't gonna get it. You gotta constantly, cause you know it's we all out here. I'm gonna say we all because I'm with you guys, but it's really I'm talking about y'all have a short attention span. So we got to constantly stand in y'all face, showing you, hey, cut it out. This is what it is. You can live long. Whoop the whoop the whoop.
Well, to be honest, you saying we have a short attention span, but anything that you want to be perfect at or great at, practice make perfect. So you have to be repetitive in anything. It's not just about a short attention span. I just want to clear that up.
Well, ma'am, it is about the short attention span because I'm the one that got to keep the work clear and what up. What I said was if I come in and do an event in New Orleans and Queen Queasy, B.O.G. Finey, some more of artists right there, and I'm lecturing, I'm talking to you guys, and y'all feeling good. Y'all should come together, make a song together, da da da. Da. So y'all might be like, yeah, let's do that. Let's come together as a whole for, let's do it for the culture. How y'all, we quick to use that word. Let's do it for the culture. Let's do it for the homies and the whoop, the whoop, the whoop. And then the next day, one word, oh, Viney was talking behind your back. Oh, yeah, forget her. Da, da. Now y'all done fell out. But then, so sometimes if a person not constantly speaking positive, you guys just forget. So that's what I was saying, a short attention span. Straight up.
Okay, I'm not going to dig any deeper because I was going to rebuttal that, but I'm going to just leave it right there.
Yeah, it's the best bet.
All right, so since both crews was on stage with Hot Boy Beazle backstage, do you think more of the Hot Boys or the old ops was like a part of that moment for the verses?
No.
No.
I'm happy you didn't answer the other stuff back because I missed the answer right back. But no, he been around for the longest, so that's the only one. The new crew that's around Cash Money, Baby got all around for a reason. So a lot of them old gangsters, old people, like
What you mean you got him around for a reason?
everybody know their role. Everybody like back in the days you had a big entourage. Now you got a little small, close knitted entourage. Like you don't need 100 people no more.
It's intentional.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me get, come on, you, let's roll. You know what I'm saying? Because I see it's some old heads just got out of the feds and coming home that was once running with Cash Money. Now, they not.
No.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do you think the versus event would have played out if it would have happened back in 1992?
Well, first of all, they had just started, so that he should have whoever come up with
That
that
was
question.
that was Sam.
Yeah, Sam, man, that's why Charles White be getting on me about him, man. Cause he be doing good, and sometimes he just get, but he could have made a mistake because you got to keep in mind, 92 they wasn't really.
All right, so let's say
Cash
like
Money.
2000, 2003.
Now you got, it'd have been, cause No Limit was already doing their thing, and Cash Money had just was storming through. You know, like I said, I believe it would have been a good versus if Bird. First of all, this is the problem. They already had several Cash Money. Already had several strikes against them. As far as with the audience looking at them, like first of all, people don't like Birdman. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, people know that they all not up there genuinely together as a
Yeah,
team.
you
And
could
let's play
kind of
ball.
tell.
Number three, and it just was like you could tell it was only on because Bird had on his bling bling, Jizzle had on his, Fresh did him. So it's like they all. But I guarantee this here, had they all came out with them Tebows and Reed that throwback, the crowd would be like, oh, that's that cat, that's that cat. People
But
looking at the dress code.
but also the crowd was in Las Vegas.
Yeah, and then I was looking at a lot of people wasn't even much involved in that stuff. Yeah, white people, Asian people just for the moment with just standing there looking like, what's going on with this? What is he talking about? What is a bling? Man, come on. That thing
Okay.
would have been man, it'd have been rowdy
It would
rowdy.
have been on fire.
Yes.
You think they should?
Of course.
I'm going to say that for my channel. I got another question, but I'm going to save it. All right.
Say
You
real champ.
you mentioned smacking Diesel at the fair, kicking off the fight that y'all had back in the day. Do you remember any other stories where you initiated fights or anything with your ops back in the day?
I didn't smack these. I punched these.
Put your hands on him first. You started that. Essentially, you started the fight.
Right. I came up and stole all of it. Big facts. Um, I, that I had that fight with Diesel. I had a fight with this dude named Tyrone in the project. I had a fight with Funky Four out my project in on B1 in the parish. So when he came to the door, I just charged him.
All of them, all these fights you mentioned, and you started.
Yeah. Um. Oh, I had a fight with Y'all Fat from UNLV. Actually, we had two fights.
Why did y'all fight? I never heard about this.
All right, the first fight was it the first? I don't know which one was first, but it was all we was in CCC, right? So Y'all Fat my homie, so we hang out together in the jail. So I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone talking. There was a table right here in the phone, like about right there, and it got the wall right here. So he's sitting on the table, just looking at me while I'm on the phone talking. This man takes his sock off and throw it, hit me in the head. I ain't say that. I got on that phone, brought him to the cell, and we did. Brrr, we had to fight.
Who won?
I, he asked him. So then, uh, another fight we had. So I had to have pictures with girls in bathing suits and all that. So he wanted to go. I gave him the pictures. I'm thinking he going to his cell. I come in, they got a sign up at my cell. He in my cell, using my cell to hit the pictures. So as soon as he finished, I waited till he finished, got himself together. I went in there and we had another fight. That was it. I had never was gonna bring it up until he brought it up before and somebody else talked about it. But shout out to Yafet.
Okay, but y'all good now, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my dog. I got much love for him.
Now that you've outgrown violence and left behind the life of a street man, well, a hitman and a kingpin, a drug kingpin, how do you view violence today when it's seen and portrayed on the media?
First of all, I wasn't a kingpin. I was charged with a kingpin statute of 848. I was one. I thought I was the youngest, but shout out to Tone out of DC. He was the actual youngest person to be charged with a CCE, a 848, a kingpin charge. But now when I see it today, it's crazy because I be like, sometimes I be feeling sorry, I be feeling bad, I be looking like, man, why these little youngsters don't know what they get themselves out of? But then I be like, man, that was you at one time. But then now that I'm looking at it from the sideline, my heart just be going out to them, their family. A lot of them don't have a clue on what's gonna happen to them when they go to jail. A lot of them don't make it in jail. People lose their lives in jail. It just be a lot of stuff that go on that I just be like, man, I just wish these youngsters just get it together.
But it's set up for them. Do you think it's set up like the government, the system, just the world is kind of set up for them to be in those type of predicaments?
No, I don't believe in that because they got a choice.
Okay.
They got a choice to go work at Walmart or something. They
Okay.
got a choice.
All right. So it's a new day and it's about to be a new year. It's November. Rent is due and it's a new day. With your birthday coming up, how do you personally acknowledge or reflect on birthdays in your mind?
I don't because when I reflect on birthdays, I got a lot of children and girlfriend and mom and all of them. They be looking for presents, so I don't celebrate that stuff. Let's get that clear. I don't want nobody to buy me no present. I don't want nobody to tell me no happy birthday. I don't celebrate it, and so I don't reflect on that. Now, as far as the new year and the month and all that, I reflect on that because it's bills. Time to pay bills. So everybody out there who watching this, don't be telling me no happy birthday, OG Giggity, da 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 da.
Well, yeah, that was the next question. Like, do you want people to show you love on your
No, not
birthday?
at all. I thank God for seeing it because you know what? Now I was reflecting on this. I was like, man, a lot of my closest brothers who lost their lives in the street was in their 20s. Only one person in his 20s was Lesser Duplessis. Um, yeah, everybody was in their 20s. Black and Mold, Sterling Dude the Mosquito, my homie Red, Let Shorty B. I don't know, Levi, Toto. those are the 10 ones. I mean, it's a lot of people that I loved and used to run with that I still love to this day and used to run with died in their 20s.
That's crazy. Do you think? Well, I feel. Do
Shout
you?
out to Skibu.
Okay. Shout out to Skibu.
Shout out to my boy. Oh, I got to give a special shout out to my boy UTP Skip. His mother just passed too, man. Love you, bro. And I send my condolences to you and your family.
Okay, my question was, do you think prison saved you? Because you mentioned that everybody died in their 20s and you making, I don't want to mention your
Say it. No,
age.
say it. I want people to see what it look like.
You're making 51.
How you make 51?
You're turning 51. Terrance, you know what I mean.
You ain't gotta be getting upset as an interviewer. You need to calm down. You scared me. But I thank God to be able to see this because there's a lot of people who didn't make it, and my close people didn't make it. So you can look. You try to bring me a move. Well, Miss T, y'all got together. Y'all try to bring me a move. Keep looking back there and all that. So anyway, man, I'm thankful for that, and I just want to keep thanking God for allowing me to be here.
That's that's facts. So when you out and about, being that you don't drink or smoke, how do you feel like being sober in the club?
Good. I get to watch everything, and see everything. Now some of the stuff might still get past me, but it's just the fact that let me tell you something. I don't really care about going out, but when I do go out, I go out because I be thinking like I ain't got to worry about being locked in that cell.
So you just go to enjoy,
Yeah, just
watch everybody else kind of act a fool.
ride, drinking and doing what they do, shaking a little here, there. You know. You know how to twerk? Oh,
No.
all right, my bad.
So have you ever thought about drinking or smoking, like just trying it to see what it feels like?
I came close to smoking with this dude named Two out the Iberville who was in Timberman. And he'd be full, I'd be low, feeling good. And, and he was like, man, try it. And I was about to. I said, no, and I ran out the cell. Yup. I think that was in 94,
Do you think if you
1994.
was doing any, like if you was doing drugs or alcohol, it would influence you to be back to who you used to be?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I can't, I don't know, but drugs play a big part in giving not everybody, but majority of those guys in the streets false courage.
Mm, you're right. All right. So, what advice do you give your children about drinking and staying sober minded? How do you guide them in making choices?
Well, at this point, I can't guide them. They're gonna do what they want to do
Why you can't guide them?
because they grown. They're gonna do what they want to do. Just drink. How they say, drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. But no, for real, they gonna do what they want to do better. At this point, you can't preach to the children. Them children, that's how y'all say it anyway. Them children, they hard. They gonna do what they want, and their peers, because a lot of them just got that peer pressure. So they feel like, oh girl, you ain't gonna drink, or boy, you ain't gonna drink. Come on, man, da da da. Da. So they'll, But I know my son didn't. One of my sons didn't drink or smoke.
Oh, he took after you.
I ain't gonna say together me, but he didn't drink or smoke. He got a birthday coming up November 19th.
Okay.
You gonna send him a few dollars?
You gonna send him a few
That
dollars.
mean you broke. All right.
All right.
Brokey.
So, have your children ever asked about your past? And do you feel they've gained any benefits growing up as a member of the Williams family?
No, none of them asked me about my past. And of course, they gain a lot of benefits.
What benefits?
Street passes, people looking out, making sure they're okay, all that gang, stuff like that.
You could cash those benefits?
Some of them you can.
Which ones?
Your life.
Do you feel like you're still getting to know your family, whether it's your cousins or your children, since you've been gone for so long and you only been home for 3 years?
No,
Why not?
because my cousin, it's crazy. It seemed like when I left, a lot of them was young, but it's like when we see each other, it's like we didn't miss a beat. It don't be like standoffish or a little nervous. We just be happy, talking, hugging, whatever. My family, I got a beautiful family. I love my family.
And then they kept in
I
touch with
wouldn't
you.
trade big facts. I
Are you
wouldn't trade my
okay?
family for nothing in the world. Shout out to my cousin Pam. Yeah.
Okay, so what
She live
is
in Houston. I forgot my little cousin name. The other one I bought her a book, but I forgot her name. But she gonna be mad with me. Go ahead. This my channel. I could butt in when I want. If you got a problem with that, I'll just get what you call it, replace you, and get somebody you getting frown on your face. The people
ain't
gonna
no
see.
replacing me.
Ooh, y'all heard what she said over. Okay, you will
All
be
right.
replaced on here though.
What anxieties, if any, have you experienced since being back home, especially when it comes to settling back in and reconnecting with your family?
None.
You have like outside of like,
Well, listen, Miss. You asked me a question. I gave you the answer. Now, if you want me to say something else, please text me, and I will read the prompt. What you want me to say? I just told you none. You gonna come to my you ain't.
because I don't
No.
believe it's true. You didn't, your cell phones, that was a big adjustment for you.
But I had no anxiety. It wasn't like, see, this anxiety is like, it wasn't, I mean, y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, excuse me. It's not like I was nervous, like, oh, I gotta know how to talk on the phone. I ain't gonna. No, it was just like, okay, I got the cell phone. Um, it took me 2 months to learn how to text because I was taking my time to that, but I didn't have no anxiety.
Did you have anxiety? Do you have anxieties when you visit the city of New Orleans?
I used to.
Okay.
I used to. Now it's like, I see, I could think for me and the next person. So with that, it's like, majority of my ops data are in jail. The new ones is on the internet. Now, if you want to harm me because I say something about you on the internet, much they say stuff, but they all pick with me. I'm old enough to be they pappy. I might be some of them pappy.
Just was slinging that thing
Big
around.
facts, you know. So yeah, I might be they pappy.
All right. So you mentioned your
I was the
mother.
baby pappy. Go ahead.
You mentioned your mother being shot with your brother. Can you describe what your brother's injuries was when he got shot in that truck?
I ain't see. That's what she said. I think he be smoking sometimes. I never see my mama shot my brother. My brother got shot on one occasion. My brother got shot on one occasion. My brother was in the Cali when he got hit. I was out of town. Actually, with Baby and we was in Pensacola. And my brother went around the Cali. He was like around Broad Street somewhere. And the boys, Cali would be coming out different sides of the streets and happened to see. Because I was the only one in the city with that Infinity SUV back then, that QX4.
Okay, because they thought it was you. He was in your vehicle.
Right, because I had the mirror tints on that thing. But they didn't really care who was in there. They just saw the truck and they just know add out. So that's why I used to tell my children's mother, when you in here, drop the windows down so they can see it's a female in there. Because if you got the windows up there, you're going to ride behind that
You
mirror.
think that matter though?
Yeah, because, prime example, Nine Fingers, Boo out the Calio, he was in a red pickup truck one early morning trying to catch me slipping. So one of my neighbors said, "Hey, watch that truck." And I looked down there. The truck was in a long driveway, sticking out, looking down towards my apartment down in Willow. So I went got the Mac 90. He never called. Wait for him to come back down the block. He didn't. He just pulled off. And she came in the project, brought me some money. And when she pulled out, when she got down by Rose Funeral Home, I don't know, so Louisiana, them streets be switching up, Louisiana and Broad, right where the Popeye used to be. I don't know, is there Popeye Occasions there now or something?
I'm not sure, sir.
On Louisiana and Broad, right where Rose Funeral Home. So he pulled up on side of it, and she at the window. He say, "You lucky you a female, cause I would have shot this B up." Blah, blah, blah. And she calls me Terrance. This ugly boy just pull up on side. I said, "Yeah, that's boo." So yeah, that do play a big part. Cause some dudes, like I say, dudes be when they want to get the op, they just pulling up trying to spray the op. But some people, if they see your mother or your girl, something like, "Well, that's a female," and like
Yeah,
they gotta see.
nowadays these young fellas shoot the women, spray the whole car. They don't care who in there.
So I mean, y'all gotta start wearing bulletproof helmets and stuff.
Helmets.
Yeah.
All right. So did you, when your brother got shot, did you go visit him in the hospital?
No, cause it wasn't bad. He in and out.
So where he got shot at? In his arm, stomach,
I think the
leg?
side bullet went through side through his chest.
Was he mad at you after that happened?
No, my brother was in the streets too. He know the play.
Oh, okay. All right. So do you believe it caused any trauma for him?
No, cause at the time I didn't have my license for psychology. No, I wasn't a therapist or nothing,
Oh,
so I can't say what uh caused him or what he was thinking. ma'am.
Okay.
All right.
After surviving multiple stabbings, shootings, and even heartbreak, do you feel that God protected you so you could be a blessing to others?
Yes. God, let me tell you something. God protected me and a lot of other people.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
No, I'm just saying because just like how they had the tools, I had them too. You know what I'm saying? So all our fingers worked. So, God protected me and them and still do to this day.
All right. So, do you still reflect on your time in prison, or have you reached a point where you've completely moved past it?
Okay, here's the thing. I don't reflect on nothing. Let me tell you why I don't reflect on prison because I be like, I don't want to be thinking about no jail stuff, no prison stuff. I did that half of my life. And sometimes when you dwell on that kind of stuff, you find yourself right back in that cell. I wanted to dwell on me and my big mansion with a bunch of money. That's what I like to dwell on. But I haven't moved completely away from it because I still got people that's in prison doing time that can reach out to me that I help out and look out for.
Okay. So, mentioning that, do inmates generally support each other when someone is getting out, or is it often hostility and attempts to hold people back?
It's not none of that, but it's none of that you said, but because I keep in mind when some inmates looking at it like I know I was one of the ones that I used to help people get put clothes and then shout out to man, I mean, dude, Nut man, Peanut, white guy, he was with BMF. I had got him some clothes and shoes, and when I was doing my podcast at nighttime, he came in and donated to the cause. But I heard he did, he died. But and this other little youngster come up to me and say, hey man, you gang? I said, yeah. He said, man, I heard you be helping people to get out. So I go get him a little sweatsuit, or I have my people to buy them some jeans or some clothes and some tennis shoes to go home. But majority inmates don't do that because they going through what they going through in prison already, so they can't afford to be helping you. You better go out there.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, they don't be on none of that. They might cook a little meal or hang out, or might look, bro. When you get out, just keep hold your head up. Look, go holler at Tanisha, Jarrell, Marquise. Go holler at all them for me, man. Go woo woo woo. But they don't be on, none of that.
Okay. When you were in the hole for the drug related charges, was your experience more like Bam Bam, the 4 foot giant, or more or less stressful?
First of all, he was nowhere near Bam Bam the 411 Giant. He went through a kind of drama. Um, I had credit cards when I was in prison, so I was able to buy books, a lot of hood novels, magazines, and stuff.
Wait, hold on. You was applying for credit cards and they was approving you while you was in prison?
Yeah,
Really?
didn't I just say that?
It's just crazy. Okay, sir. Since you no longer use profanity, can you remember the last time you actually cursed? The year, the day, and what you said?
Man, knock it off. The year. I know it's 2005. August of 2005 is when I stopped cussing, when I took Shahada. August of 2005. Now, you can say August of the first, I might have cussed. Or the second, or the third, or the fourth.
Was it kind of hard to make that transition?
No, because I had started in 2001. So when I had started, but I would relapse. And then
What would trigger you to relapse?
because I just was I had first of all, a lot of people who do a lot of cussing have sharp vocabulary. Just like to use those cuss words. In every sentence, you got a cuss word in every. So I just started taking my time. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, think 3 times before you speak. So it's easy for a person to stop cussing. You just got to think before you speak. Some people just like to just run off at the mouth. So that's the problem. And it's crazy you say that because like now I don't even much think about cuss words. I don't, if they pop up like, I know not to go with it, but it's not hard. It's just like how you say you losing weight, like you walked away from the table, like you walked away from sweet and junk. So was that hard to walk away from?
Yes.
You got it together though, right?
Yeah.
All right then.
All right. You mentioned being disrespectful when you were younger. Still is. Now that you've cleaned up your life, how difficult would it be for you to slip back into your old sharp tongue or diabolical way of speaking?
It sounds like you remember I'm still that he still is. That's always gonna be there.
Okay. Because it's a part of who you are.
Yeah, it's always gonna be there. I'll be ready to lash out to sometimes some of y'all need to be straightened in a
Who is
certain kind of
y'all?
way. I'm talking about the whole as a whole.
Okay.
So I'm putting you with y'all. So it go for you too. So some of y'all need that good tongue lashing, like, ooh, sometimes you need that. Um, but that's always gonna be there. I just chose to not to release it.
Okay.
Because a lot of situations don't cause for that.
Okay.
A lot of situations don't call for that. It's just the situation you be put in and what's going on, what's said at the time that'll make you be like, man, what, you tried me, you play with me like that? And you go, then when you realize, because this is what I always think about. If I take it there and I realize that situation wasn't that serious, then I'm like, man, why I did that?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm be like, man, now I got to worry about the popo, the PO, getting violated, getting set back, all the stuff I didn't work for. I mean, look at me right now. I come home, got my own studio. This something like people would love to have.
Right.
I
Yeah.
went to real life street store. People they have something. I got to get my own spot too. I accomplished that, so I got too much I have accomplished to let somebody just
To revert back,
have me jump out there like that.
and people would love that.
What they'll eat that? That'll be all over the blogs. Man, that'll be all. And I'm gonna be like, when y'all post that, put my cash up because I'm gonna need money in jail now. but yeah, man, I'm enjoying too. I am enjoying life right
All right. So let's transition to something else. Let's talk about something a little bit more exciting.
now. Okay,
NBA YoungBoy concert.
okay,
All
okay.
right. So, how was the energy at the NBA YoungBoy concert, and could you feel how he captivated the entire arena?
Yes.
Go ahead. Cause you
I
was a pawpaw at the
big facts. That's a fact.
you was a pawpaw at the concert.
Man, was I? And you know what? I need to reach out to my daughter and see because, like, you know how they got the nosebleed, right?
Yeah.
I was really shocked to see there was all that stuff was full.
The whole arena was sold out.
So I'm looking at these children way up there with their lights on and their green rags and like I can't really understand some of the stuff NBA YoungBoy be saying, right? So what I do is I look at the children.
Wait, why you understand? Is this his accent, his Baton Rouge
Everything
accent?
he listen, he got a song, right? He said something, 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 something. I got your child on drugs. I'm sorry. And bop, 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 right? I was like, okay, but this was amazing to me. I'm sitting down. All these little children around me standing up in their chairs, right? And as soon as the beat come on, they get to screaming and hollering.
When that beat dropped.
So they know what this song is. And I saw females rapping his song word for word.
You know the girls are more gangster than the dudes nowadays.
Man, this stuff was crazy. I see, and I had never been to a rap concert since I've been home.
I
I want
know.
to go to R&B. So for me to go there and experience that, and these little children love NBA YoungBoy. And what I like about it was it wasn't just all black.
Yeah.
You had the Latinos in there, man. I'm talking about, and they serious about it, rapping in the man. I was like, this stuff is unbelievable.
During your time back in the day, do you have an artist that would be comparable to NBA YoungBoy? Like y'all went to the concert, it was sold out, it was packed.
Yeah, Magnolia Slim.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Slim kind of had that effect.
Yeah, on a smaller scale, the clubs. No, it's not no disrespect. That's my bro. But it's
Yeah.
just that, you gotta keep my NBA YoungBoy in the arenas. But when Slim did something at the Tribune Center or somewhere, we all came, everybody came out. So that was our concert.
I say this, and I was telling somebody this. I think Kevin Gates crawl so NBA YoungBoy could run.
That's some bull. You heard something. And
Let me tell you why.
well, tell me that on your channel.
Okay.
Let me just straighten this here. You heard somebody say that no
No, I
limit.
did not.
Excuse me. You heard somebody say that no limit cross or Cash Money can run. That's where you got that from, all one of them Instagram people. Yeah, tell us
I didn't ask you nothing about them.
Because here's the thing. I dare you disrespect my number one op on YouTube. He crawled for NBA to run. Boosie. Boo Pop, come on.
All right, so I
Boo
would
Pop
say
and Webby held down Baton Rouge
they crawled.
and Louisiana.
Can I say, all right, if they crawled for Kevin Gates to jog and Kevin Gates jogged, not
listen.
NBA running.
Excuse me. First of all, Kevin Gates, you crazy about Kevin Gates. I don't know about no Kevin Gates song, none of that. So let's just start there. I know Boosie and Webby was putting in the major work. Now Kevin Gates might have had some say so, blah, blah, blah. But then you can't forget about Fredo Bang, Uncle Bang, you know, all these rappers too that come through. Let me tell you one of the coldest underrated. I tell you what, I need you and everybody who looking at this to really go listen to Big Head the Dome Doctor. I think he one of the coldest rappers coming out of Baton Rouge. He a black dude, a big jug head, Big Head the Dome Doctor. Please go listen to him. His
All right,
lyrics,
y'all.
man.
Y'all check him out and leave.
You
Leave.
check him out too though, cause you into music, right?
Yeah. Let
Well,
me
check
know in
him
the
out.
comments.
And Big Head the Dome Doctor. I don't got Kevin Gates messing with him. Now I didn't say that already.
All right. What do you think it takes to create a new young boy? Is it a combination or different influence or something else entirely? So,
I,
do you think they could make another young boy?
Anything's possible,
That's a fact.
but in this day and time, I'm too old to be trying to go that far. Cause it's
Who
like
you is?
16. So what Young Boy did, man, that stuff is crazy. A good strategy, and he in his own. What I like, he in his own lane. This man in his own lane, selling out shows, doing what he do.
So the next question is, how many years you say he's selling out? How many years do you think he could ride this wave, young boy? Do you see his career lasting the next 10 years or possibly even 20?
Let me tell you why. Now I'm not gonna look way down to 20 because I gotta live to get that. But I would say this here: the next 5, pushing to 10 years, I see him still being around. Because think about this, because I've been doing some homework on him. NBA young boy is successful, the biggest artist out right now, without a radio hit.
You know what's so crazy? Before we got here, they started back playing them on the radio.
Yeah,
Because
he
you
forced
can't
them to.
deny it. And
Right.
and then it'll confirm everything. Y'all really did blackball him. Now, so any artist that you playing on the radio ain't selling out arenas like he is. So why y'all not playing him?
Right.
They
So
playing shot calling on the radio. You know that one I be rapping?
yeah.
Yeah, they playing him.
Wow. So see, that's a good thing. But I'm talking about before that. So you might have. So this man got nothing but street violent rap music. The children rapping to his songs, and for him to be this big without, because you know, radio is what influenced a lot of people.
Right, right, right.
Like you might not like a song, but you hear it on the radio so much that you start liking it. Well, with NBA, his marketing strategy, I'm gonna give it to y'all for free on YouTube. Here you go. Here
I,
you go for free. Y'all reward me back when I'm coming to these shows.
so talk about about him necessarily giving it the music out free because of what? His fan base are young kids. Remember they had the kids trying to get you to help them get in?
Oh man, that broke my little heart, man. When I come out that arena and one little youngster, man, I got his picture on Instagram. He was like, "Gangsta, man, they don't want to let me in." I'm like, "What you tried?" And then when he said that, about 20 of them come. And then one lady, she was a Latino. She had her two. She said, "Can you get my 2 children?" I think she had a son and a daughter. And I had just gave my tickets away. I saw the youngster in the hallway. I was like, he said, "What's up, gang?" So he sit there. He said, "I'm down, up somewhere." I was like, "Up here, go down to the 100 range, blah blah blah." You go. He's like, "Oh man, good looking out." I gave him 2 tickets. I wasn't thinking because I didn't wasn't looking outside because I'm right by the door to get out.
They wouldn't be able to use it anyway. Because once you scan in, that's it. That's a wrap.
Or they could have told the people, "Hey, I had to step out the urinate or something." Woo, woo. My mama called me. I had to call my mama. Something. Them the children. Or you know what I'm saying? Know what they should have did? Now that I think about it, they should have pulled an NO on them people, bro.
Just bum rushed.
When I come out the door, they should have attacked. I would have
Nah,
been.
they was doing too much in New Orleans. Like I
No, they
understand they
no,
had
they
to
wasn't
take
doing
the
too much. They didn't do enough.
safety precautions, but nobody was acting a fool for real for how they was
But they
acting.
but they used to how you guys in the past.
Ain't know
So
how you guys.
yeah, man, you know you could try to take up for all you want, but I'm just saying how you all are. So I just like that bum rush that door and nobody didn't get hurt. I just like that. That was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. Get up in there.
So I know you took your daughter to the concert and you were saying that someone was trying to talk to your daughter. So how do you navigate that when men try to like talk to your daughters? Do you like temperature check them first? Do you ask a lot of questions? How do you go about that?
I don't get that. My daughter, nah, let me show you why. Cause it was a long line. She wanted to drink, so We went to go. I mean, I said, lying to us, so one of the dudes, what's up with you, gig? Oh, got my man. Man, come on, you can skip it. I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to skip it because there's too many people. They're gonna be cool. I said, but when you get up there, you get the drink for. Like, all right, cool. So once he found out it was my daughter, he asked me a question about it. I said, you asked her, she right here. So they went to talking. Oh, he bought her a drink, got me my soda, and that was it. So I don't, like I say, what I learned about children and people they're gonna talk to, like you could tell your child, don't talk to him. He'll violent, he'll kill her, he'll da 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 da. And they might be like, you know what, since my dad don't want me, I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna check it out.
Uh-huh.
You know? So my thing just be, I let my children, talk to who you gonna talk because you gotta keep my eye from the streets. And I dealt with a lot of mothers, well, mothers, their mothers, my children, mothers, and other women, and their family be like, oh, he a killer. He this, don't be talking, don't be messing with him. I ain't want nobody hating on me. So my thing be just as long as they don't put their hand on.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Then now I gotta be back to calling, stunning, and slim for commissary money.
All right, so you think he was a little bit hesitant because of your reputation and
Not at all. He had once he saw little daddy, them little children don't be caring about that old stuff. Them little children be
but
like,
I'm just saying when he was approaching your daughter, you don't think he was like,
no, listen, I'm standing here, the line right here. So I'm standing, well, I'm actually sitting right there like a little ball, like a little table right here. I'm sitting there.
yeah, he don't stand up for long, yo. He gonna cop a
Yeah, I'm gonna
seat,
sit down.
cop a
Sit
squat.
myself down somewhere. I sat down right here and she sat behind me. So be him right here close to the talking. So he went to ask me questions about her, like she not there. I'm like, well, you asked her, she right there. So he stepped over, put down, put the little mag down.
She gave the number.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I think let me tell you what and I know he gonna see this. So she say, I said, so Taze, you liked him? She said, he was a pretty cool guy at that, but he lost me when he said his daughter. She said, I'm blocking him, never talking to her no more. Cause she like, I don't want to deal with a person with children. I'm already spoiled, so right when I play, I was like, oh, all right, I feel you on that. So I just got up out the way.
All right. Would you approve of any of your friends or people you know dating your children, or is that completely off limits?
I don't get that because this is my thing. And for my child to date somebody, uh, that mean they like them. Whether I know them, hung out cool. So two things you can look at. If one of my partners or somebody I know go at my daughter, and my daughter bite, so I mean she sees some interest there.
She's interested, right?
Right. And then the dude, whoever going there know me and then went at my daughter, so he know he gotta be, respectful and, be there for her. So like I say, only time I get in their business is when the
If it get
physical,
violent, yeah.
yeah, then I'm up in there.
All right. So if you could cast Queen Queasy in a movie, what kind of role or film would you see her in?
Oh, I can see her like playing a nanny, watching the children, cleaning up the house, something like that.
A maid, huh?
Big facts.
All right. Do you ever give her advice on reconciling with her mother, and how do those conversations usually go? So he all in our business about being you. So do you give me advice to fix things with my mom?
I used to, but I don't care nothing about that with you and your mom. Your mama crazy. The apple don't fall far from the tree, so y'all work it out. Next question.
All right. So how important are family connections and togetherness to you, and why do you hold why do you hold it so significant in your life?
Family means a lot because, well, when you got the right family, let me say that. Because when you don't have nobody else, nobody to turn to, you can always vent and talk to your family members. Like I say, everybody don't have that close bond. I mean, look what you going through. But no, it's all this not no shot throwing. This is the truth. I mean, the world know about this. So
Unfortunately.
right, but you guys went to the internet with it. So like I was saying,
Yeah,
like me and my mother is very close,
that's a fact.
very close. And I love it like that. We can kick it, we laugh about the old time. This. She showing me pictures from when she used to come visit me, go visit my brother in the state, and it's like, man, mama been riding from juvenile, state to the feds.
Y'all put that lady through so much with all
That's a
that.
fact. That's why I always make sure I can do what I can do for her while God still allow her to be on this earth. So I'm making it real comfortable for her. She ain't got to pay no bills. Um, so family is very important, because sometimes family don't judge you. So you be able to tell your family this, that, third, blah, 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 blah. Um, you have a dysfunctional family, so but your situation is different. You can't go vent to them because they're gonna be girl. Then for you know, girl, guess what? She told
Right, right.
yeah, y'all got a lot
Was
going on.
that when
Y'all need a reality show.
you seen
You and
that?
your mother.
Did it catch you off guard?
What?
The relationship between me and my mama.
No.
What?
That's a typical New Orleans family. Let me tell you something. Like when you got a mother and a daughter that's like not too far off, like in the age,
Close in age.
where they still going out together, hanging out. See, this the problem. This the problem with, and this I'm when I'm speaking to certain stuff, I'm talking about myself because my ears are the closest. We want to become friends with our children first instead of being a parent.
Right.
That's where the problem come in at. And then once our child get comfortable with, girl, you tripping, or the B word this and woo woo do that, just talking with moms and cousins around them, that disrespect is it's just brewing. It's just waiting to come.
Right. Even though that wasn't necessarily our situation.
But
But
you have a chance to talk on your channel about
yeah,
that.
we're gonna talk about
That
it.
is my interview.
All right. All right. So, are you familiar with the Julio case? A little bit. Did you get to catch up on it?
I wasn't paying attention to it, but I've been hearing, from people speaking about it and here and now.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on the execution being caught on camera, and how does it impact you when you see incidents like that?
Man, my heart go out to that little young girl
I
because
know.
a lot of us when we young, we get the bras. Look, do they do the bra? Be wanting the female be want to be down, so they do a lot of goofy stuff. And then once they get jammed up, now they don't have nobody to help them because the guys that talked them into doing it, they don't have a dime in Chinese money, so they can't pay for your bond. They
Your
can't,
lawyer.
your lawyer put money on your books. So it's just a lose for everybody.
Yeah, and she was pregnant while she was in jail for
Wow.
her co. What you call it? Co-conspirator.
A co-defendant.
Co-defendant. Yeah, that's her baby daddy. All right. So, were any of your hits back in the day ever captured on camera? If so, how do you reflect back on that now?
If a hit was, an idea was captured on camera, I would have had a death penalty.
I'm about to say that you would.
Man, Sam, come on. Sometimes he just disappoints me. But anyway, next question.
All right. So back then, your phone was tapped. Was technology is the ultimate thing that led to you getting caught? Is that correct?
Well, he just said my phone was tapped, so of course that's what happened. Man, I think he falling asleep behind the wheel. But anyway, let's go.
All right. Since Alicia Andrew was found guilty of manslaughter, even though she didn't pull the trigger, do you think it's likely that others involved will also be found guilty soon?
Who is that?
That's the girl with the Julio case.
Oh, yeah. See, this the thing. Say if me and you in a car together, and we
Right.
riding, right? And something happened where we might get into a high speed chase with the police, whatever, and we have a wreck, and I die. You gonna be charged with the murder. Yeah, anything happen crime related, you got a person which that survived, that person gonna be charged with the murder. You would think, oh, it was a high speed chase, it was an accident, or the police, or whatever the case may be, is you the one that was in pursuit, you too. So you got to take that, hold that weight.
What's the difference between manslaughter and then the murder, first degree murder?
First degree murder, I'm gonna say in New Orleans, you got first degree and you got second degree. First degree murder is mandatory life.
Okay.
No. First degree murder, it could get the death penalty.
So first degree murder essentially means the person died, was killed, and you pulled the trigger?
You could pull the trigger, or you could be the co-defendant. You could set it up.
Okay,
Something like
okay,
that.
okay,
We
okay.
co-defendant. We was together. I could have set the player like, man, come here, man, I'll let you. And as soon as the person walked over, my partner got the head and lit, so we both get the first degree murder. So first degree murder could carry the death penalty. Yeah, the death penalty, first degree murder. Death penalty or mandatory life. I'm speaking on Louisiana. Second degree murder, mandatory life. Now manslaughter, back when I was getting in trouble, it was from 0 up to 40 years.
Ooh.
You say, oh, you can do that?
So manslaughter just means no. I'm not. I don't know. Manslaughter means what though?
I don't know. Google it. But no, man, they just drop it down to a lesser case to get
A
you,
lesser charge.
yeah, lesser charge to get you to plead out. Or even when you go to trial, sometimes the jury might feel like, well, it wasn't him that pulled the trigger. He didn't. He just got in the car and just drove with him. And when they opened fire by him not cooperating with the people, we're gonna give him a manslaughter
I
charge.
think how they was able to get it down to a lesser charge because she was saying she was experiencing domestic violence. Like he
Forced her to do it. Or she
manipulated
worked
and
like that.
controlled.
So now I wonder they're gonna give her the max.
That part I don't know. And then
How old is she?
22.
Yeah. So even if they give her 40, she'd be, you know, do about 38 years off that.
But they said they was gonna try to whatever they give her, they gonna try to appeal it.
Of course, yeah, everybody do that. You know what I'm saying? Because like she said, like you said, she planned on. He made me do. He forced me to do that. So
How effective are appeals? Do they
man, Slim. I don't really. Let me say this here because I don't want to hate them because you know you got dudes in jail who women watch my channel and they tell them women, "I be on, baby. Look at the pill. The lawyer said I'm gonna be out tomorrow, and then tomorrow come, it be 15 tomorrows,
Okay.
years and years tomorrows.
Okay.
And before you know it, man, it just all your appeals be you been exhausted all your remedies.
All right. So from your experience, being a part of both sides of the Julio case, experiencing things similar to that, do you think they regret it? Or how long do you think it's gonna hit them like
Oh, it hit him now. It hit him now because you gotta keep in mind, we all be having fun. You know how I always say in the phone, a rabbit got the gun. So
right?
now that they in jail, they realize it's hard to call collect. Or you know, some jail might let you put money on the phone, but then you got some of them, they might ain't have money. So once you get to jail, that's when the reality check kick in.
You like, damn.
So they feeling it, yeah, they feeling that.
Cause that's what she was saying too. They was trying to argue that you can't be afraid of this man. You still talk to him. Like she still accept calls from him. She was like, if I don't, I'm not gonna be safe in prison.
Ooh,
It was
wow.
you. But I was happy she got on the stand because she was saying that, like, I think something had happened and they like jumped her. I'm like, oh, now now it made sense. It was all coming together.
So you been following the trial.
Yeah, I've been all in it. Cause for me, she a young woman. I mean, it wasn't small for her to be a part of that, but we young. Like a lot of people make mistakes in the early 20s. Like
Yeah, you made mistakes in your early 20s?
not like that. Not like that. All right. Last question from this. What advice would you give to somebody that's living a gangster lifestyle in today's society?
They got cameras up on the red
Everything.
light. They have doorbell cameras. Everybody got their cell phones out
It's just not smart.
at all. Stop posting on Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter, all the other stuff. Stop posting that stuff. Stop talking about your drama, knowing if you're gonna be in the streets for real. They watching. Wrote it.
Okay, moving on to Meek Mill. You familiar with Meek Mill? Okay.
I'm a boss.
Okay, yeah. Meek Mill was reportedly arrested yesterday for riding a dirt bike in New York. What's your opinion on dirt bikes, and did you ever ride or get into them growing up?
Hold up. That's not old because I remember I was in jail.
That's new. He
He was
just
riding
got
a
a.
dirt bike again, you know,
Yeah.
in New York. He got in trouble the first time in New York, right? Riding a dirt bike.
It seemed like they targeting him or picking on him.
No, and this Meek no.
I'm about to say, yeah.
He know
Like,
he's
just
doing.
stay
Like, come
from
on
around
now,
them
the people. You
people.
know the people, but they get a thrill out riding them bikes. To answer the question, no, I've never. I don't know how to ride a dirt bike. I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. Hit them gears and all
You
that.
know how to
other
ride a
stuff.
regular bike?
Pedaling bike, yeah. I could pop wheelies and all
Pedaling
that.
bike.
that,
Oh my
that.
God.
But dirt bikes, no, that's not my thing. My son used to ride dirt bike. He used to love to ride them dirt bike. But yeah, me, come on, man. You just had Jay-Z, all of them involved, helping them out with that dirt bike stuff. They got locked him up. But like I said, people love them dirt bikes. They just get a thrill out of it. And he famous, so he like if he 12 o'clock at that joint and the police get to pull him over, he can't run because they know you. Now you got another charge. Meek, we looking for you. You see what I'm saying? So did he get out?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
All right, so there's footage of Meek Mills being arrested where he talks about being young, rich, and black. What are your thoughts on how racial dynamics come into play in situations like this?
That's been since the beginning
a time.
Yeah,
For real.
you know, for the, when they brought us over here. So it's always been that. It's just that's just what it's always gonna be.
Okay, so yeah, so the follow up question is what is your thoughts when high status black individuals bring up race in interactions with the law enforcement? And how do you see that affecting public perception?
Well, she's a smart tactic. Or they, oh, you because I'm black.
Is it
They
because
try to
I'm black?
play on the officer hard. If the officer got a heart, you know what I'm saying. Hope the officer release him.
All right. What's your operating procedure and what do you recommend people do if they get arrested? Do you think it's better for them to remain silent and say little as possible or to speak up?
Well, it depends on the situation, but don't get hostile with the police. Stop trying to beat them and get mad because sometimes a police might be like, okay, I'm gonna be lenient, but when you get the why you stop me like you just say, cause I'm black, or why you pulling me over, and the police go to get frustrated, like, oh, hold on, you want to disrespect me? You're going to jail now, you know. Or sometimes they might get even physical with you, you know. So sometimes it's best if you're at nighttime, pull over at the gas station, pull over where there's light, where somebody don't be on no dark street, no back street, no all that, because that could get crazy. So pull, when police say pull over, say, hold up, drive slow where they can follow you, but drive to you where you comfortable at, where you can pull over at a gas station.
So you saying just give them they give them when they pull you over whatever the situation is your full cooperation like just be level headed.
Yeah, yeah, but if you know you're speeding or whatever, just say, deny that though. If you do 40, if it's a 45 and you doing 80, or you know you're doing 80 or 40, no, officer, I didn't know that. I thought I was doing 45. That's it. Now it's up to the officers to be like, no, I thought I was doing 45, sir. That's it. All the other stuff, man, nah, cause you gonna snatch out the truck next.
This is my last question on this one. How does it feel as a grown man to be staying out of trouble and living free? Able to be present for your family and friends.
Ooh, man, bro, it's like,
Did you imagine this when you was in prison?
no, not at all. It to be feeling so good. No, for real. It's like next to when you skiing.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to give a good example. So it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Um, Knowing where I come from and where I'm at now. And then the crazy part about it, but it be I'm getting over it now, but it sometimes it be like, what the world? Is how a lot of these dudes who don't know me, never ran the streets when I was in the streets, some of them never been in the streets, be trying to argue with me about my life, what happened, why you ain't do this, how you know what happened, and just for them to keep my name going on the internet shows that I'm an old head that's relevant. They always say, "Oh, he washed up." Well, why you did it? Why you entertaining a washed up old head? Because it's plenty of washed up old head you don't must mention. Pun intended.
You like that they call you old head on all
Because
that?
yeah, because let them know I'm not in y'all category. Leave me alone. That's right. Oh.
Okay, so I'm done with all of Sam I questions.
Okay.
I got some of my own.
You don't have to say that on here though. You just get into it.
Okay.
You're messing my interview up doing
All
that.
right. What's your thoughts on BG and Turk beef? Let's go back to this because I feel like I need to dig a little bit deeper into this. What's your thoughts being that you know both of them personally and you seeing all this play out in front of the world?
I don't have no. I
Oh, all right. Let me rephrase it. What advice would you give both of them?
nothing at all. They grown men. They you know you see you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
That's
You,
a fact.
you can't just Turk mind made up. Turk you gotta keep in mind. Turk is a content creator.
Okay.
So when Jizzle come on there tell me I feel like Joseph right now and make a rap dissing Turk, that's the hand Turk fan with.
So it's like he set out the cheese and he ate it.
Big fact. I'm
Okay.
hungry. Come here. So I just like that they doing it on the internet. It's giving us entertaining us.
Right.
It's just entertainment purpose. That's all. That's all I'm looking at. No violence. It's just straight entertainment.
So, all right. So, by you saying that it's entertainment, do you think it's fair that they're taking it out on his career, though? Turk career, like he's missing money and
Yeah, I
opportunities.
don't like that. And I spoke with somebody in the Cash Money camp, and Birdie must spoke and said that, yeah, Turk be doing this, but now that I think about it, it's not just affected him, it's affected his children and wife.
Right.
So he's supposed to be a part of the Cash Money No Limit tour.
Without a doubt.
Well, there's always some doubt. I don't want to say
I'll
it,
be
but
on.
so far, yeah, he's gonna be a part of that tour.
Okay. So how do you feel about BG speaking on Turk wife on the Breakfast Club interview?
At first, I ain't like that, but then I heard she dissed him.
The wife?
Yeah, that's what made him shoot back at her.
I thought it was because he dissed his mama. Like Turk said something about
No,
BG mama.
me too, but I did some more investigation and kind of find out she had this jizzle.
Do you think that they should keep the family out of it and just keep it on them two?
I always thought that, but you know, the internet gonna do what they want to do. Everybody gonna do what they want to do at this point. So it's like ain't no rule. You grin, you in.
Okay. Do you feel like BG in particular should have used that Breakfast Club platform to promote himself instead of dissing Turk?
Well, he was promoting himself, but that was part of it. They asked him about Turk. He went in. That what he say. All right, y'all leave me alone now.
Like my intentions wasn't that, but y'all brought it up.
like you heard me. Why?
Do
What's
you
up?
think he need to be media trained?
No, that's him. That's his unique way.
Okay.
Leave it. Let him stay just how he is. That's because that get the comments rolling. People be trolling, having fun. Now let him stay how he is. Like. You heard me. No.
Oh man, it was hard to watch, bro. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Jizzle
come
be
on, spit it
tripping. Yeah.
out. All right.
But you watched it though.
Yeah, because
All
I'm
right,
I'm
so it
I'm
couldn't have
I'm
been
for the
too
home
hard.
team. I'm
But it
I'm
couldn't have been too
happy.
hard.
I'm happy
It couldn't have been
that
too hard, man.
we are on these big platforms, and I'm happy that
Cause
one
when I
thing.
come home, I made a way for y'all to get on a big platform. Let's start there.
What I'm just speaking on BG because I wasn't on the Breakfast Club, sir.
You was watching the Breakfast Club though.
Anywho,
Did you eat
Turk
breakfast? Go ahead.
Turk said BG don't take baths. Is that true?
I don't know. I
You
don't
you
know.
know you was around him when he was younger.
He was young. Now he's an adult. It's too different. Cause let me show you something.
All right, he took baths when he was young.
Yeah. Now let me just say this here. When I was in prison, I used to always say to some of my baby brothers, like, when I get out, I gotta get to know you all over again. I don't know you. Like I did 20 something years. When I left, you was young. You might have liked the cereal. Now that you're older, you can't stand cereal. You know. So a lot of people grow out of certain things when they get older. So a lot of people switch up their habits, their ways. Like when I left the street, one of my baby mothers, she wasn't smoking. Now she loved to smoke cigarettes, chronic, all kind of. I'm like, what the world? What's going on? So people change.
So you saying BG grew out of taking baths?
I'm saying the man always took care of his hygiene. I don't know no dirty, filthy BG who Turk talked about. Turk and him hung out. That's their story. I know the clean, jump shy BG. That's the chisel I know.
Okay. So BG and Brooke is getting
Can't make fun
married.
of BG.
You kind of mentioned that. You said that they was going to get married.
Man, that's what I
Are
do.
you going to be in the wedding?
Yeah, I want to be the best man. Or if not, let me marry them.
The preacher person?
Yeah, let me marry them.
Okay. The official. Oh, I forgot.
Didn't Boosie get a license to marry people?
What is with you and Boosie?
He helped me keep my career. I can't forget him. Let's start there.
All right. So no Wayne during the verses. Do you think this was done purposely, or was he really sick, like BG said on the Breakfast Club?
I believe he was sick. 'Cause you know, Wayne been known to have seizures and do stuff.
Right.
So I believe he took six. Because Wayne have a good relationship with Swiss Beats. So I can't just sit in the street and say, I ain't coming. And he know that was been a big moment for him. But yeah, I think he might. I believe he could. If Jizzle said that, then, I ain't about to go again what Jizzle said. So I don't know what you trying to start, what kind of mess you trying to start.
I'm not trying to start
All right,
anything,
then.
sir. I'm
Didn't
just
Jizzle say the man
asking
was sick?
questions. I'm the interviewer. That's it. This is for entertainment purposes only.
But didn't Jizzle say the man was sick?
Yeah.
Well, let's move on.
But I know you got people in that camp, so I needed you to confirm.
I just did, ma'am.
Okay, moving on. Who you say you thought won the verses?
Cash Money.
And why did you say you think they won?
They had the best songs, best hits.
But they wasn't put together, right? Can we agree on that?
I don't want to agree on nothing. Listen, I'm biased. I'm so Cash Money. This what it is. So yeah, that's what it is. I don't see nothing outside of Cash Money. I'm in a tunnel vision when it comes to this S. When it comes to this S, I'm in a tunnel vision.
Okay, so DJ Academic said that they got with Swiss Beats now, And they paid YoungBoy to do like one song because Baby wanted him a part of it. Can you confirm if that was true or not?
Nah, I think that was cap too, because young boy would have jumped on that jet with Stunner and came
No,
get
he
his
was
beat.
he was out there. He just I think they said that was like his one day off from the tour, so he just decided to spend it with his family.
But how you gonna pay to do something? Then you spend
Right,
one
that's
day
why I
something.
said that. When he said that on the thing, I was like, that don't even make no sense.
Yeah,
Like
I
they
know
get
Stunner.
sued
Stunner might would have wanted young boy to be there.
to show like I'm still at
Yeah, boy,
yeah.
that'd have been hard there if he'd have pulled that off. But unfortunately, he didn't. And then it's like, young boy, watch out, stay out of there. These the old heads. Let the old heads battle it out.
Do you think they should have had all them people on stage on both sides, like not even the actual performers?
Yeah, because it's like, this is my crew. It's like a back of the days rap battle. I got my crew, you got your crew. Let's go, let's get it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. No Limit was had their crew, everybody up there. But like I said, the good thing is everybody from home.
Right. All right. So how did you see Mercedes live about how she was upset? How do you feel about that?
I don't get in people business. I don't know her. She don't know me. So I don't. I know this. Swiss Beats is the one that give everybody kind of reach out. He might didn't know her. Might didn't know because she had. I think they had that one hit with Mac.
Right.
And then, because I made a video about it, but then Mac came and cleared that up. Mac a good dude. I respect Mac. So at the end of the day,
But do
Mac
you
always spoke
think
on him.
if even if he didn't know her, the people from the camp, do you think they should have advocated for her to get paid and be?
Well, at that moment, it was self-preservation.
What you mean by that?
Everybody for themselves. Yeah, we got to get our own money. Them people, them people trying to get on. It was like I said. It might have. Here's the thing. Mia X,
I'm happy you brought me an X up because I got a next question about her.
Mercedes.
Okay.
When you say, you got to say it fast, right? You tell somebody, when I say this is a record label, and I say give me a female name, if I say No Limit, what they gonna say?
Me X.
Okay then. So they was only cared about Mia X making it inside. What I would think.
Okay, so mention Amir X. During Essence this
Her and
year,
P.
her and P. So what you think? You think they had to make up before the verses?
Not really, cause like I say, Swiss reach out. That Swiss, I mean, P still had to say so like I don't want it there, or whatever. But P was like, you know what, Swiss paying her. I ain't got to come out my pocket to pay her. Let's her and Swiss will work out the contract or whatever.
So do you think it was still like tension?
I don't honestly I don't know because I don't pay attention. I do pay attention. Take
Okay.
that back. But I don't care what going in No Limit camp.
Okay, so
I got to get my camp together.
what you gonna have rappers?
They're in a disarray right now. I can't. I'm talking about Cash Money. I got to get their camp together. They're the one that's all over the place.
So you said that they in your interview that Silk the Shaka the producer the lyrics and he said just put the beat to it.
Man, I'm just being funny. You got to keep it. Shoot to be rapping. The beat be right here. Shoot be way over there with it.
Maybe that's his own style of rapping.
That is his style, right? That don't mean it's a good style, but that's his style.
Was there anybody that you would have wanted to see up there that they ain't put up there that you know like, oh, he would have killed it?
Mystical.
Mystical.
Mystical. That's all I wanted to see was Mystical up there.
Nazi murder?
No. I see you asked me a question, I gave the answer. I wanted to see Mystical.
Okay. I have another question. This is my question.
Oh, the other one was your question.
No. This one right here really for me though.
All right.
So you seen all of the back and forth Nicki Minaj is doing on Twitter,
No.
going against Rock Nation. Let me finish. On Instagram,
they can hear you.
they removed her Instagram. Why don't Cash Money stand up for Nicki Minaj? Or
Because she's no longer on the Cash Money.
huh?
June made They should have wrapped that out at the thing. She's no longer on Cash Money. So Cash, first of all, Birdman focuses on YoungBoy.
Ivy.
Let me just make that clear. No, YoungBoy not signing him, but for YoungBoy to embrace him, and let rock out with him, ride out, and let him get his shine on. Stunner having the time of his life. NBA Rich Gang, you heard what Stunner said.
You think
Or whoever don't like it, He cussed him. But I ain't about to cuss. And don't you try to say it either. I need this to be green. What happened?
Do you think that they'll make a label together?
Yes, possible. That's possible. They
Okay.
running together, stunning. They got all the connects. You know,
If they hired you to be an A&R, what would you be looking for in talent?
I'm definitely not coming down in your city. Straight up.
Why not? Why not?
Because you got artists down there who might know me and hate me, don't like me, be
Who?
hating on me. It's a few. I don't want to give him no shine on, not on his channel. Anybody I diss or won't go ahead, I do it on Crypto G's channel.
All
Or
right.
your channel, or check this note of I'm going to start doing it on other channel, not on here.
Okay, so if New Orleans was to do a versus with our like local artists, who would you like to see go head to head? And I'm talking about from your time, and even if you want to come up to my time, who would you like to see?
UNLV and Partners in Crime.
Okay, that'd be fire.
Yeah. BG and Mac.
Okay,
Or I would go, I don't like him, Juvie and Mac.
okay,
Feel I Feel, HotBoy Round.
okay,
You and BOG Vine.
okay.
With the trip out with the brother name?
Teasy.
Teasy and either Teasy and there's two of them that I wouldn't mind him going at it with. With the guy you got the song with?
Subtweet Sean.
Subtweet Sean, Teasy Subtweet Sean, or Teasy and what the other one you said? I ain't going nowhere in the mind mode.
YoungBoy Pig.
Yeah,
Okay, really?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Who else?
Now I would love to see T.T. Tucker and Manny Fresh or DJ Earl, one of them could get on there. Oh, Jubilee. I don't know who could go at it with Jubilee. Jubilee in the class of his own though, because Jubilee when Jubilee
Tim
was
Buck say he'll go against Jubilee.
okay, well, shout out to Ted Buck. Shout out to the Bounce Awards, October 25th next year. Yeah, Ted Buck. You say he'll go there with you. I don't know. I've never heard a lot of. Let me tell you what's crazy. Me and Ted Buck only follow each other on Instagram, but I've never heard his music.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a lot of great respect for Ted Buck. I support him. I like what he's doing for the recognizing the artists in the city. But I don't gotta mess with Jubilee. Jubilee put some work in. Jubilee had the city on smash.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't even know.
Now, like I said, when Tim Buck come about, I was in prison.
Yeah.
So, he may have had his run, but I don't know. Now, you might play something like, I'll be like, oh, that's him. But Jubilee, Tim Buck and Monster with the Fade could go at it. Yeah. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing Skip doing the verses with LOG.
Okay.
But LOG was out way before Skip too, so it might be but I'm just throwing some stuff out there. I'm trying to see who will be a good versus with Wacko. Turk and Wacko.
Turk did the Cadillac, where they be driving the Cadillac every rap. He was spit. I was like, oh, okay, Turk.
Yeah, see, the man, so Turk and Wacko need to do verses. It's a lot of people that could do some verses just to have some fun.
But if it's
So
in
you
the
think
city.
you got a big enough catalog to do verses?
Yeah.
How many streams have you sold? Because you always talk about like you like that.
My biggest song, 250,000.
250,000 views? That's
Streams.
cap. Oh, streams? That's cap.
No, it's not. I could pull up my district here.
250,000.
250,000 or more.
What the name of the song?
Never, ever, ever. You already know the name of the song.
No, I forgot that stuff because I ain't really tuned into that bounce music. I used to love bounce music. That don't get no more play in my car. I'm lying. When I be on the road, I do listen to that Joe Black, my railroad, the Ghetto Twins.
What's the Ghetto Twins with No Limit?
Now, they was with Big Boy Records.
Okay.
Now, I would like to see Cheeky Black and Lady Red do something.
Okay. Like a versus?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be nice. Cheeky Black and Lady Red. Yeah. Them the only best artists I can think about in the city. Throwback,
Okay.
Yeah. So you finished or you done?
I think I'm finished and done.
All right. So y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I had a very beautiful time. Um, I'm gonna keep this coming. Thank y'all for supporting my channel. And I get a love back, but for all those who be in my DM, oh, you know, no limit one. No, I don't know that, and I'm in a tunnel vision. All I see is that dollar sign. That's just what it is.
Well, why you wasn't there? Dollar sign.
Cause I had been coming from going out of town to town, and I was like, that's money, and they ain't gonna let me on the stage. I need to be on the stage. I don't want to be a fan in the audience talking about, hey, y'all play this something. No, I ain't gonna have. So I ain't gonna
You
support
think
none of
they
this stuff.
wouldn't have let you get on the
Yeah,
stage?
they would, but I would have had. I want to be invited. I don't want to bully my way.
That's big facts.
Yeah, so I ain't going where I ain't want it. I mean, I like to watch it from the internet. I don't want to watch it from the internet, but hey, I'm forced to watch it from the internet, and that's just what it is. That's just the reality of things. Still cash money, baby. Shout out to No Limit though, cause I got some people on No Limit that I like.
Who? Mac?
Mac,
I know you say you keep saying Mac.
man, Mac is for real with the lyrics. I might reach out to Mac and try to get Mac to write you some songs. You need help. You need a ghostwriter. So you still be shaking, washing, that do it about the boy. You still be doing that
I
kind of
cater
lyrics.
to my audience, first of all.
You ain't got nothing but 5 people that's the audience.
Oh, I got more than 5, Terrance.
All right, my bad. Well, that's just checking. I don't need you all on my channel trying to rap. Anyway, man, thank y'all for all the support. And we out. Wow.
Bye, y'all.